Welcome on into the College Huddle's Cavalier Connection. I'm Jack Lowe, joined by Jeff Lowe, my dad, and Jay Ballard. Tonight, we're joined by starting right tackle, a mountain of a man, 6'5", 328 pounds, junior, Blake Steen. How you doing tonight, Blake?
Great. Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Hey, thank you
No
for
problem.
coming on.
Thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it. So you really started coming on late last season and have continued your strong play in the early part of this season. What do you think has contributed to your rapid improvement?
I think like the training staff, like the staff that we have has really helped me improve, especially the training staff. Being in with Coach Mo, Coach Rush, Hick, and all the guys, and has helped me really improve my game, my speed, like my quickness, or my athleticism, as well as my strength. So I feel a lot stronger out there this year as well. So yeah.
It probably doesn't hurt that you have one of the greatest weight rooms in the country too, huh? That thing's huge.
Big, huge weight room. Crazy.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know how much NFL football you watch, but if you do, what offensive lineman in the NFL would you say you study and mold your game after?
I mean, that's pretty easy. Tyler Steen. And my older brother.
There you go.
Yeah, that's an easy one. So Blake, you guys have had kind of an unusual amount of injuries along the offensive line this year. Can you talk about the depth you guys have as a unit and how you're able to kind of sustain that strong level of play?
It's a group of guys in that room that are always, willing to compete in that room. Always listening, always very coachable in that room. So, we got multiple guys that can go out there and play. So someone's banged up, gets hurt, a little knick-knack injury, has to be out for a minute. We got a lot of guys in that room that can step up, and a lot of young guys too that are really starting to step up too. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more depth this year, it seems, than last year, which is, a great problem to have. You got guys that want to play, and it's great when you have injuries to have that kind of depth. So how much fun is it to be a part of an offense with so many weapons? I mean, with you guys having Malachi and Trell and Tyree and Pace. And, I mean, I could name, everybody on the offense. I think, our guy Tyler Neville. How much fun is it?
Forgot Xavier Brown.
Yes.
Xavier Brown.
Yeah. He was dynamic on Saturday night.
Man, he was. But yeah, it's really fun being in a room, with those guys, especially when you have a quarterback like AC, who can just go out there, throw for 300, run 400. It's ridiculous out there. Like just watching him play. All of a sudden you're blocking. You look down the field and AC's 30 yards out the field, juking out defenders and stuff. So,
that's incredible.
Like something that was super fun, especially playing with someone like Malik Washington. He would just run all the way down the field. It'll be hard because we're in a lot of tempo, so it'll be hard. They'll go all the way down the field. We're like on our 20, go all the way down the field, get stopped at like in the red zone, and we'll just have to run all the way down there. So
get your cardio in.
It's a good problem.
It's fun. It's fast too. It's a fast offense, but it's really fun. Seeing the guys we have, especially our receivers like Mal, Trell, and Chris. And, we got a lot of depth in the receiver room. I don't know if y'all see it. But we got so many guys in that receiver room. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They even got Cam Courtney really involved Saturday night too. I saw, which is great to see.
Yeah. that kid's a dog. I'm not even gonna lie. That kid is a dog. He's gonna be a dog one day.
Oh, for sure.
I saw him moving like yesterday. I was like, wow. He moves like a running back.
He's a true freshman.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. The depth. We got a lot of depth in that room. A lot of young guys in there stepping up. Him, Tyler Coleman. We also got Andre Green. Jared Wilson. Guys like that.
Yep. Like I said, you could just literally go down the list. The offense is so explosive. Mm-hmm. So I saw something Saturday night I've never seen before. The most fluke play where you pancake the defensive end, and your foot as you're pancake, and the guy strips the ball from Calandria. as you're taking that guy down. Have you ever had or seen? I've never even seen that before in another game. Have you ever seen that or had that happen before?
It's never happened to me before. Like I didn't realize that happened till like after the game, like maybe the next day.
Oh,
And
wow.
like someone had it.
Oh,
And I
man.
was like, and I looked back and I was like, no way.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you don't see yourself getting. I mean, everybody wants that big pancake. It was awesome, and then the foot knocked it out. I was like, oh my, you can't have worse.
That'll be one of the
luck
most
than that.
unlucky plays in the history of football.
Oh, God, it was definitely the most unlucky play I've ever had. I thought it was a good play.
Oh yeah, I think he scores there
had no
because
clue what
AC's
happened,
got
too.
that dead leg. He give that dead leg, and he had only had one defender to juke out, and
Oh, yeah, that
he's
was a touchdown. AC probably would have had that guy farted all over on the sideline.
Yep. So going back to Saturday, what changed from the success in the first half to the struggle in the second half?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, it was just a tough loss. That was a good team. Hats off to them. So,
Yeah.
they had a good front, a really good defense. They had some talent on that team. So,
Yeah, they
Oh.
certainly did. Yeah. When you guys watched the tape, what was your biggest takeaway from the game?
just finishing, finishing. Coming out in the second half stronger and, finishing. I mean, it was kind of like what they did to us last year. We had them on the ropes.
Right.
Yeah, very, very similar for you. Yeah. So, but what I will say, moving a little more positive here, you guys are 2-1 through 3 games, and it feels like there's a lot of energy going into Coastal Carolina Saturday. It will be a big game, probably a pretty good crowd at Coastal. I looked at tickets; they're selling like $92 tickets to get into Coastal Carolina for that game. Should be a very fun one to go down to Myrtle Beach. What's the vibe in the locker room right now going into that game?
We're just trying to respond right now. So, I mean, it's a good vibe. Everybody's just trying to tone out like the mistakes. Um, there's always ways you can be better, even in wins. There's always ways you can play better. So,
Yeah.
That's how the vibe is. It's just like any week.
Yep, never too high, never too low. That's a great way to be. So your first 3 games have been at night, and this is kind of like an early afternoon, 2:00 kickoff. Do you have a preference on kickoff times, and how much changes from like an 8 p.m. start to a 2 p.m. kickoff? Like, what's that day kind of like for you guys and the differences?
When it's an 8 p.m. kickoff, I like those, but I'm like kind of dreary all day. I'm like, damn. I'm
Sit
kind of
forever.
jealous watching everybody else play. I'm ready to get out there and play too, but 2 p.m. I don't think I really played a game at 2 p.m. before, and it's a little earlier those days. Usually when we have night games, I can also give me a little midday nap, which also helps. So, yeah.
8 p.m.'s tough for the fans too, because we just can't wait to watch y'all play. I'm excited all day. I can't wait for 8 o'clock.
And we got home at 2:30 in the morning
Yeah, we got
after
home late
Saturday
too,
night. It was late.
Yeah. But then once 8 o'clock hits, then I'm like, man, I'm glad this game wasn't until 8. Our time has come. As y'all have watched tape for Coastal, what do they like to do on defense, and what are their strengths as a unit?
I mean, it's a really sound defense. Our team, they're really disciplined, and they got some talent on that team too. It's college football, so I mean, they're 3-0 for a reason. So and we can see that on tape. So I mean, we can't treat them lightly at all. We got to treat them like any other team. If it was Coastal Carolina or the University of Georgia. So
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's definitely the right mentality to have.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we certainly wish you guys all the best of luck on Saturday. To wrap up our interview, we'd like to do some rapid fire questions to get to know you beyond the football field. Does that sound good?
yeah, that sounds good.
All right, let's start with, what is your favorite food?
I'm a big guy. I have multiple favorite foods. I can't choose one. I mean, I could choose like a type of food. My favorite food is my mom's cooking. That's a good
There you
answer.
go.
That's a
There you
great
go.
answer.
That's a phenomenal answer. That's as good as it gets. What about, you have a favorite Gatorade color?
Favorite Gatorade color. Don't get mad at me, but people get on my nerves when they say that Gatorade is is yellow. The lime one is yellow, but I call it green.
Oh,
Green.
boy. That's my
Okay.
household right
That's
there.
my favorite. So we always debate that because I always called it green, and because my dad calls it yellow so much, I've started to call it yellow. You know, it's lemon
I should
lime.
pull
I
it out
just
my
say
fridge.
lemon lime.
I could pull out. Let me pull it out my fridge right now.
This is our household debate right here.
This right here is the color green. It's green. What do y'all see
man.
yellow?
Listen.
I'm not gonna lie, I say yellow.
Oh, man.
Come
Hey,
on,
but-
this is green.
Blake, we're so appreciative to have you here. I'm going to call it green tonight. It's green.
Yep, that's right. We're gonna call it green. I'll call it green from now on, just
It's
for you.
green from now on.
Hey,
You settled our debate.
in all seriousness, though, I think lemon lime is the best flavor myself. So good.
It is.
Absolutely. What would you say is your favorite musician?
My favorite musician, Rob Rave.
Rod Wave. There you go. What would you say is your most played song right now?
Most played song by Rod Wave or anybody?
Anybody.
It's probably still Rod Wave, and I'll say 2019.
Nice. Nice.
Rod
That's a
Wave.
good one. Absolutely.
Jeff and I got to go look these up. We're the old men.
Look, anytime we interview recruits and stuff, a lot of people say him, a lot of people say other people. I'm the only one who knows what they're talking about. Typically. But what would you say is your favorite sport other than football?
Basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball. Do you have a favorite?
A lot of people don't know. I was a number one overall pick in my little basketball league when I was younger.
There you go.
All right, so I got a question for you. Who wins a one-on-one game between you and Kempton Shine? Because we hear he's like MJ from him.
No, I think I've seen him play basketball before.
Yeah.
It's definitely. I definitely have seen him play basketball before.
Okay.
But like, maybe even if he is like pretty shifty on offense, I feel like if I get the ball, he's just too little. I would back him down all day.
Just back him down.
Yeah,
Back
you
him
can
down.
him. You can
If I get the
sack
ball,
him.
he's not getting it back. I'm not getting
That's
the ball back.
I love it. Do you have a favorite NBA team?
Obviously the Miami Heat. Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Miami Heat. Okay, there you go. What would you say is your favorite team of football in the NFL? I can't talk.
I mean,
Favorite NFL team.
I can't really choose. I mean, it has to be the Eagles. It has to be.
I was going to say the team that drafts you in a couple years. How about that?
There you go.
Yeah, all that.
That's right.
That works. Would you say you're more of an early riser or late nighter?
Late nighter.
Late
Late
nighter.
nighter. I mean, early rising is nothing to me, but late nighter, I like staying up late.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? I'll probably say like The Water Boy.
Water Boy.
I know that one. That's a classic.
Yeah.
I do know that one. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
watched that movie multiple times.
There you go. So we asked the favorite food question earlier. What would you say is your favorite restaurant to eat?
Y'all
In
have
general or like up here?
anywhere.
It could be anywhere.
Shoot.
Y'all have a good one in Charlottesville that Jack and I like to go to. I don't know if you've been. Have you been to the Wood Grill?
No, I haven't. But there's a place in Charlottesville that I've been to recently. It's a soul food place called Royalty Eats.
What's it called?
Royalty Eats.
Okay.
Okay.
We got to try that when we go up to the next
We're
game.
trying to find more spots, so
Yeah.
we'll have to try that one out. Yeah, we go to the Wood Grill.
The Wood Grill, I'll try that. The
It's
Wood
a
Grill,
it's a buffet. It's a buffet.
the buffet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll be plenty stuff
No,
for
I've
the,
seen
for the
that place.
game.
I've seen that place before.
Yeah,
I know it's good.
Nice. If you could meet one person, dead or alive, anybody, who would it be and why?
Man, y'all putting me on the spot. These are like some of these questions. I've never thought about these before. Dead or alive? Larry Allen.
Oh, yeah.
Larry Allen.
He's a good one.
He's a great
Yeah.
one to learn from. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know,
I
he's a
don't
guy
like
that's
this-
played in multiple positions. in the NFL. So he's a great guy who's brand you could pick.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
absolutely. And the final one, who would you say you look up to the most?
My older brother.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yep.
You got a younger brother too, don't you? That's being pretty heavily recruited.
Yeah, he is. He has some offers right now. On Virginia's board. Virginia's looking at him a little bit. So.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Get it, swing
Hopefully
him our
hopefully
way.
we can get him to Charlottesville.
That's right. Swing him this way. We need to keep that train coming.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's really good. And then you can show him what's up in the great weight room. How about that? So Blake, it's been a real pleasure talking to you. Good luck on Saturday, and best wishes for good health moving forward. The rest of the year, go beat Coastal.
Got you. Appreciate it.